Now let's go to completely the opposite end. Something that is good and good for you.
Frankly, Cardi should have Samantha Bee's show.
Cardi B should have Samantha Bee's show. She should have Jake Tapper's show. And Nicki Minaj should retire. This is Cardi B. I love this because I also love the fact that, like, look, you know, I see people, I mean, look, most people love Cardi B because most people are sensible. But occasionally I'll get, I think some people, you know, at times want to sort of, I think you just have to accept the contradiction. And there isn't a contradiction, but it's not literalist. She is a materialist, fun-loving, it's party rap, it's aspiration rap, and she's a super historically minded person who has good politics. It's really not that complicated. So some people want everything that she does to be political, which it is not. And other people want, you know, will complain to me like, how can you promote her? She's a materialist. Which is like, you know, if that's your take, Jesus Christ, go get outside. But I actually love this because this latest video where she demands Medicare for all is actually a pretty cool way of fusing her success and aspiration with her support of Bernie Sanders.
I was trying to keep professional, but y'all motherfuckers is coming at me on my last video, so now I'm about to get ignorant. First thing first, I'm not telling people to get educated when it comes to these candidates for no fucking clout. Every other 2 days, I'm getting 100,000 followers. My engagement is crazy. My music is selling. My shows are selling. I'm good. And I've been doing this shit for a hot minute. I've been preaching about politics since I had crooked teeth. Y'all could go on YouTube. Y'all could check. Every other day, I'm on live talking about this shit. I did a whole concert last year that was dedicated on midterm elections. However, y'all keep on wanting to bring up, oh, I'm not taking advice from a stripper. I'm not this, I'm not that. All right, and then when you get stuck with the same president that y'all complain about every other day, then it's like, oh, you see? Should listen to the stripper. I pay millions of dollars in taxes in this country, so yes, I'm trying to make a change. There's countries like Sweden that they have free healthcare, free college education, so people don't got to worry about going bankrupt if they want to educate themselves and want to become something, or if they ever get.
She is so, I mean, honestly, like, I'm not trying to be hyperbolic here, and again, I don't want to get into perfection, but there are a handful, when Bernie Sanders, Cornel West, and Cardi B, people don't realize how lucky they are to have them. Oh, yeah. They don't realize how lucky they are to have them.
J. Edgar Hoover would have open cases, shall we call them, on all three of those people if he was still around.
Believe that. She is doing so much. And I love, oh my God, the contrast with the spineless, pathetic lineups on cable television. And it's beautiful. Yeah. I'm a self-made multimillionaire pop star, and I pay a lot of taxes. I'd like those taxes to go to everybody having healthcare in college. Done. Simple. All right, one more shout out to Cardi B.
Well, we got a few Instagram posts, actually.
Okay, let's go through them.
So here, a couple weeks ago, she was able to say what a lot of Democrats weren't, which is that she said this of Ilhan Omar with an iconic picture of Ilhan. And the equipment's a little bit weird, but you know you that bitch when you cause all the conversation.
Yeah, when you cause all this conversation. Yeah. You know you that bitch when you cause all this conversation.
This was a good one. She just very in between her, you know, posts of her tour going on. She posts this here, like I don't know if you can read that.
Which part? Oh, wow! It's okay. This is a picture of the mayor of Chicago. Wow, it's little things like this that we forgot to care about that really matters. I remember when my dad was a cab driver and his license would get suspended due to tickets. I can tell he used to be so sad and frustrated because at times it was like he was working just to pay tickets off or just sit his ass home doing nothing, feeling useless till he got his license back. If you know New York City cab drivers get treated very unfairly, the cab medallion costs so much fucking money. But anyways, this is not only about cab drivers. This is related to all. And I don't know what the bill is she's talking about specifically, but I guess it's obviously not about, it's about protecting people from getting their licenses suspended. Here she is. It's a meeting of the best.
45 minutes ago.
I mean, literally 4 or 5 minutes ago. Cardi B with the great, our presidential candidate, Bernie Sanders. Yes. Not me, us. Thank you, Senator Bernie Sanders, for sitting down with me and sharing your plans on how you will change this country. A couple of weeks ago, I asked followers if you had an opportunity to have a question answered by a Democratic candidate, what would it be? I got a lot of submissions and submitted the most popular questions to get answered. Stay tuned to see how he will fight for economic, racial, and social justice for all. Together, let's build a movement of young people to transform this country. Let's learn our candidates. Beautiful. Beautiful.
I like to see it.
Beautiful.
Seeing it more and more.
And I will say, if you check some of the early TMBS episodes back when we could play copyright music, well, back when we did play copyright music.
We did frequently play copyright music.
We played instrumental Cardi B all the time.
Cardi B was a major part of the Sonic experience. You've just watched a Michael Brooks show video, and you can watch all of our full main live shows every Tuesday night at around 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and subscribe to get all of the clips you want. We're covering the globe. We're focusing on international relations, the intellectual dark web. We're having fun. We're doing deep dives with a lot of amazing guests. Of course, become a patron for the whole thing at patreon.com/TMBS, or subscribe to this YouTube channel and help us keep growing and get that content out there. Subscribe below.